Hello and welcome to our question answer practice session. Today we'll discuss the core concept about mechanism of hormone action, and this is the first session. Make sure you have watched the video on mechanism of hormone action. If you missed it, you can click on the I button to get the link. In order to get link of other sessions related to this concept, you can also look at the I button. Let's practice 5 questions in next 5 minutes. Let me know how many of you have done all of them correctly. Question number 1 says endocrine signaling is involved in which of the following processes? Autostimulation of T helper cells, hormonal communication where chemical signals can travel long distances, synaptic transmission between two excitatory neurons, none of the above. If you have guessed the answer correctly, the correct answer is option B. Hormonal signals are characteristic endocrine signals where the signal happens in a long distance. So in short, these are long distance signaling mechanisms. Question number 2 says, which of the following is not an example of second messenger? Cyclic AMP, IP3DAG, calcium 2+, and insulin. All of these examples are taken from the NCERT textbook, so you better check that particular paragraph. So the correct answer here is insulin. Insulin is not a second messenger. Insulin works like a signaling ligand. It binds to insulin receptor. Question number 3. Identify the incorrect statement. Insulin is a peptide, polypeptide protein hormone. Cortisol is a steroid hormone and acts via intracellular receptor. Amino acid derivatives works via nuclear receptor. And then iodothioronins or thyroid hormones can easily cross the plasma membrane and reach the nucleus. So, if you have guessed it correctly, the correct answer would be amino acid derivatives epinephrine. Epinephrine works via G protein signaling, which is also a membrane bound receptor and not a intracellular receptor. These kind of receptors or adrenergic receptors are present in muscles in higher quantity. So correct option is option C. Question number 4. Which of the following statement is correct? Membrane bound hormone receptors are specific to a hormone. Then steroid hormones cross the plasma membrane and binds to its receptor in the cytoplasm. And the correct option here is option C, right? Because insulin exerts its cellular effects by directly translocating to the nucleus. So this is an incorrect statement. Insulin is a peptide type hormone. It cannot cross the membrane, and that's why this is the correct option. Okay, question number 5. Question number 5 says there are 2 statements. We have to read the statements and understand whether it is correct or incorrect. Hormones which interact with membrane bound receptors normally do not enter the target cell but generate second messengers. Example, cyclic AMP, IP3, calcium, etc. Statement 2. Hormones which interact with intracellular receptors, example steroids, iodothioronins, etc., mostly regulate gene expression or chromosome function by interaction of hormone receptor complex with the genome. Which of these statements are correct? Both are correct, both are incorrect. Statement 1 is correct but 2 is incorrect. Statement 2 is correct but 1 is incorrect. And if you have guessed it correctly, both these lines are taken from the NCERT textbook directly. And the correct option is option A. Both these statements are correct, right? It describes 2 different categories of hormones and how they possibly work. And these particular question and these 2 statements kind of summarize the whole concept. So I hope this was beneficial for you. If you like this video, give it a quick thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can reach out to me via social media. This is my profile ID and the links are provided in the description. Thank you. See you in the next video.